I'm Zaire. This video is going to be about what YouTube actually has paid us after the first year, and I'm actually nervous. Not because of about telling you guys the money, I don't care about that. But this feels like my first video because I'm not going to do any editing. It's going to be raw. I got a couple of notes here to show you, the notes to show you on the iPad. But let's see what happens. So we started our channel back we posted our first video June of 2023, and it kind of felt like this, where I just talked. I can only talk for about 15 to 20 seconds at a time. It was a bunch of pictures, and so that I did that. Then we, over the course of like the next year and a half, 2 years, we were building towards getting monetized. So we were building, and March of 2023 is when we actually got monetized, and that's where this story starts. But over the whole course of the channel, we've done, I think it's like 280,000 views, but over that monetized period, we've done like 140, a little over 140,000 views. We've got 2,250 subscribers to date. So this is what it does. So the question is, does YouTube actually pay, and what is it actually? Is beneficial? So I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm also gonna tell you a few things like what we would do differently over the time frame. And who knows? I talk too much, so let's see if I tell anything else. So, let's see. What did I write down here? I covered that. Yep. Okay, so we officially got monetized March of 2025, and then over that first year, we made $1,930. I'm just gonna throw it out there so you know. We made $1,930, and over 12 months, over a 1 year period, that's about $160 a month. So that is not blowing any records. That's not enough to retire. That is just what they paid us over after the first year. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube to retire after 1 year, the answer is no, you will not retire. And so then the highest month and the best month that we had was in January of this year, January 2026. We made $350, and then in November of 2027, we made $70, $79. That was our lowest month. And there's a seasonality to YouTube. I'll tell you about that as well later. And then it goes a lot off of what you actually make for each like view, but they call it revenue per meal. So that's the amount of money you make per 1,000 views, and it like fluctuates from channels. Our average for like the whole channel for the whole year that we were monetized was $14 per 1,000 views. For some channels that's good, for some channels that's bad. But how they break it down is off a lot of things. So let's say that your videos are targeting people in New York selling stocks. That's going to be one bucket. Or if it's targeting people in New Mexico skateboarding, that's going to target a whole different audience. And so advertisers just want to talk to those people differently, and so they pay differently to get in those markets. And so, of course, if you're about to spend money, they're going to want to talk to you more. So if you got dollar bills in your hand ready to give it to somebody, and that's the audience you're talking to, of course, the advertisers are going to pay you more to talk to those people because they want to put that ad on your channel. And that's the whole concept behind how AdSense works on YouTube. And there's also a seasonality to it. So the reason January was our highest month is because that's the beginning of the year. People just got done spending money on the holidays and Christmas, and then they're starting to get their tax refunds back. And so that January to like beginning of April is called wave season for the cruise industry and the travel channels. And so people are booking their cruises and they're ready to spend money right then. And so that's why that was our highest month. And for us, going into the November timeframe, people are getting ready for the holidays and getting ready for Christmas, and so they're not spending money on cruises. And so for a travel channel, that early November period is when it starts to get ready to think about ramping up, but it hasn't ramped up yet. And so that's why November was the slowest month for us. Yep. And then let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, and so what's actually on our channel? So on our channel, we do things like ship tours, we do guides, we do some vlogs. We just do things concentrate on helping people who want to cruise more efficiently, more effectively, and better. And so what we found is that the more we help, the better our channel does. And so that's why I say, okay, in this video I'm going to see if I can help somebody else. So if somebody wants some help starting a channel, we created a document that shows how you can start a channel real quickly. I'll throw the link below if anybody wants help with that. And then, okay, so I am going to put a little bit of edit here, just some B-roll, so you can see what I'm talking about. And this is our best channel that we did. The best channel, I mean, that's not the best channel, the best video we did over the year was our Mardi Gras video that came out in January, and over a 3-month period, from actually a little over 2 months, from January to the beginning of March. I think it did like $256, and then we got 10,000 views. It had some good watch. I think it had like 6,000. I may be wrong. I think it was 6,000 watch hours, something like that. And so that was a really good video. But we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody puts up good videos and bad videos. There's a motorcycle going by, so I'm gonna wait till it goes by. All right, he's gone now. He was loud. Nope. All right, he's really gone now. All right, everybody puts up good videos and bad videos. 2 days before, we put up a bad video. December 29th, we put up a video about what's free on Carnival, and that video did not do as well. So it's good videos that come up and bad videos that come up, and you see that when posted, it made us a lot less money. But then there's also, you want to consider like what type of content you're putting up. There's videos that do well over time, and then there's videos that do well like right away. So here's another video that did kind of similar to it, and that one got the same 10,000 views over its life, but it paid us so much less because it's the type of video. And something else is key, the length of video that is actually going to matter too. And so if you compare these two videos, one is longer, one is not, one hits right away, and the other one, the Mardi Gras one, keeps showing up over time. I already said that. And okay. So that's the money that you get after you have AdSense. But YouTube is actually better than that. You don't have to wait for AdSense because there's other ways you can make money that are just on top of it that you can set up from the very beginning. Like there's one sponsorships. So we did a sponsorship. I'll talk about a couple of them. So we did one that we took and one that we didn't take. So we did level 8 on a video, a couple couple months ago, and we were about to buy some luggage, and they actually saved us money because they gave us luggage for free. Said, hey, we'll give you this luggage that you're about to buy, just instead do a like 90-second vlog on a video. So I said, all right, I'll do the vlog, do the spiel for the video. So that was like $500 for that luggage. So that's $500 I didn't have to spend, so I put right back in my pocket. That's money in the bank. And then there's another company, I'm not gonna say the name of it. They offered us a chance to do a video. This was actually last week. They offered a chance to do a video, and they were saying there's $2,500 we'll pay you if you like your video. And I was like, you know what? That's tempting, but I did not take that offer because I didn't think it was the right thing to do for our channel. And so there are some that you do and some that you don't do. So that's one. And then there's also, you can set up like affiliate links. So there's things like Amazon that you can set up right in the beginning where you just you talk about something in your video. So we do, in our last video, we talked about, the toothpaste stuff. There's like little shirts that we'll wear that we'll post a link for. We don't even got to talk about it. Just if you see it, I'll post a link below and say, hey, this is what we had on. And you can actually get a commission from that. It doesn't cost the client or the customer that buys from Amazon anything different. They just throw you a piece of it for referring somebody. Then there's places like VidShops, who's the editor for videos. If you refer somebody to them, they'll pay you just for their referral on your video. And there are tons more people that'll pay you like every single month, recurring income for affiliate links, and that is awesome. So there's let's see what else is there. You can do like digital products. So with any video, you could say, I want to sell something of my institutional knowledge, like I want to sell a class, or I want to sell a guide or something to help other people. I have a friend, Jason, who is with Monkey Love. He loves helping people save money on casino offers. So he shows people how to actually save thousands of dollars on a cruise, playing at the casino, and then taking that one cruise and doing it for all the different cruise lines and matching that. And so he shows people how to do that successfully. You got to check out his channel, Monkey Love Travel. Check out his channel. It's great. He does that. But he actually can show you in a video. Then if you really want to get into the nitty gritty of it, he can sell you a class. So that's something he can set up from YouTube from the beginning. And then there's my favorite. It's the services you sell. So this is why this is cool. Because the number one YouTuber in the world is Mr. Beast. And I think it was 2 weeks ago, he put out a video and he was saying his number one thing that makes him money is not his channel. The number one YouTuber in the world said the number one thing that makes him money on YouTube is the candy bars he sells. So if he makes money from candy bars, his secondary product, we see his YouTube channel, that's great for us too. So for me, my secondary product is my travel agency. And yes, I showed you the YouTube money. I ain't showing y'all my travel agency money because that one puts a smile on my face. That one is, more than 10 times more what the YouTube money is, and that is nice. The cool thing about that is every other form of marketing, if you do a newspaper ad, if you do a Facebook ad, if you do any other kind of ad, TV, anything, you have to pay for it. YouTube is the only place where they will eventually pay you to advertise your own business. And that is the beauty of YouTube. Is that anything you want to sell, you can sell, and you have the marketing stream right here. So I lost my notes. My iPad got too hot in the sun, so I'm going off my brain. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Okay, so what things did we mess up on over the years, and what would we do differently? Oh no, okay, so I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you who should do YouTube and who shouldn't do YouTube. If I forget, y'all remind me. So what did we mess up on over the years, and what would I do differently? The number one thing I would do differently is I would help more people faster. So in the beginning, we tried to do videos that were sometimes fun and sometimes stiff and just showing things. And I was worried about me getting to being monetized and me getting a lot of views and me. And that's not what YouTube is about. YouTube is about who you can help. And the videos that do well are the videos that help people better. And so I would help more people faster. And then I would focus on thumbnails and the title more heavily than I would focus on actually the video. Because no matter how good the video is, people don't want to click on it. If it looks trash from the outside, people are going to think that my video is trash on the inside. So I would get the packaging on the outside first, and then I would do I would work on the getting the video content really great. And then something else that I would do differently. I would be myself faster. So this video is just raw. Y'all getting the raw video, and I'm comfortable doing that now. In the beginning, I was not. I'm gonna post my my first video so you can see how stiff I was. But now I'm just talking. If y'all like it, great. If y'all don't, great. Somebody's gonna get help from this video, and I'm confident of that. All right, so here's the question: who should do YouTube and who shouldn't do YouTube? So I think YouTube. Okay, so people that shouldn't do YouTube are people that believe they're going to get rich from AdSense. Yes, there are those stories out there. Yes, there's Mr. Beast, there's iShowSpeed, there's people that have great channels and great travel channels out there. But there are so many other people that just do it because they love it. And those are people that get their real value out of it. The growth that you experience from doing YouTube is going to be tremendous. You're going to get something. I don't know what it's going to be for you, but my relationship is better. My relationship with my mother is better. My life is better. Not because of the money they gave me, because of what YouTube made me do and made me grow. And that every day I have to push to be better. So if you're interested in being a better person, and money will follow, but if you're interested in being a better person, you should do it. If you're interested in getting money, find a better way. There's a much better way to get money than YouTube. So that's who should and shouldn't do it. And what does it take? It takes consistency. It takes somebody who wants who wants to do a channel because of their passion. A travel channel is not worth doing if you're not going to travel anyway. So we spend a couple $1,000s on cruises because we have to buy flights, hotels, a cruise, all that. And so you see, we don't make great money from every video, not enough to pay for all that video. So, but because we're going on a cruise anyway, we might as well make a YouTube video about it. So I showed you one video that we did, but after all the videos pile up from one single cruise, it is a substantial amount, but doesn't cover all of the cost of it, and it's not worth the headache of going to cruise just to do a video. But if you're going on a cruise anyway, you might as well make a video of it and cut a lot of the cost. And if you guys are interested in see how to actually get paid, in the really nitty gritty of other ways of getting paid and how to defer the cost from a travel channel, I can actually show you that. Put a 1 in the comments if you want to see that. And then, what else do I want to say? I want to say that I believe in you guys. That if you want to do it, you can do it. The money is not great on day one, but it gets better. Don't do it for the money. If you want to do it for something else, I can help you. We created the document that I told you about earlier. It's about 1 page, a little bit over 1 page long. It shows you how to start a channel right away. It's quick. What we do is I'll put a link below. Just fill out the form, give us your email address. We know where to send the document, and you can have it. It's no cost to it, totally free, because I want to help people. I believe if I help people, people will help me, and it comes in a cycle. That it's a cycle of help, cycle of life, just like Simba said. Hakuna Matata. All right, I'm not gonna say. But here, check out a video I'm gonna post here. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, It's probably gonna be something about helping people. So check it out. All right, peace.